Well, hello and welcome to the Mayoral video for this week. It's been another busy week across Loddon Shire, and today we are here in Laanecoorie and we're outside the Laanecoorie Mechanics Institute, and I've just actually been with Councillor Angelo, and we've got a pretty special, unique little project happening here at Laanecoorie Mechanics Institute over the Loddon Arts Festival. But today we've had a little bit of a sneak peek, and we've just been meeting with Darron Davies, who's a fine art photographer who does a very unique and very old style of photography, and that's going to be on display here in Laanecoorie in October as part of the Loddon Arts Trail. And we've even had the opportunity, myself and Councillor Angelo, to get a photo taken today as a bit of a trial run to see how things might work when Darron comes back in October. So it's pretty unique, it's actually pretty cool. So if you want to come down and see some very old traditional photography methods and your development methods, make sure you come down to Laanecoorie over the Arts Festival when it's on in October across Loddon Shire. A couple of things happening down in the Tarnagulla ward. I've just been, like I said, with Nick, with Councillor Angelo. He's had to duck off to another appointment, but he wanted to make mention of some of the great work that's still happening in Newbridge, for instance, with the structure planning for Newbridge. And I know Councillor Angelo has been talking to community members on how that's progressing and the next steps, and there's a lot more to come there with the next round of community consultation and the next round of the structure planning. So that's some pretty exciting things happening down this end of Loddon Shire. Also, it's a great time to mention the volunteer strategy again, and we always like to celebrate our volunteers, and I know there's been plenty of Loddon staff out and about too, trying to support community groups, and as a council, we are really adamant about trying to support and enable our volunteers to do what they do best and to get them the right tools that they need to keep running these great community groups and look after our great community buildings, and also celebrate that volunteerism across Loddon Shire each and every year. So there's a little bit going on. Last week we had our June council meeting. A few things come out of that, with some decisions made around some planning, and we also seen a bit of a report on our council trip to Canberra. I think I've updated most people on how that's gone, and we've still got to do some follow-up too on some of those key things that are affecting Loddon, like Murray-Darling Basin and V&I West renewables parameters that we're consistently working on. But out of a lot of that, our biggest push is to still secure strong financial sustainability for Loddon Shire and its residents into the future. We've got a plan in place that we will be looking at our budget review come 6 months, so that'll be happening at the end of this year. We're talking about financial year, not calendar year. And there's a lot happening in that space too, to make sure we're delivering what we can and funding what we can. So it's been a nice sunny day around Loddon today. It's great to be here in Laanecoorie. It's great to be catching up with Councillor Angelo earlier on. And we look forward to seeing you somewhere else around the Loddon Shire for another update next week. And no doubt there'll be a lot happening between now and then. Thank you.